Welcome Aries to your reading for the week commencing March 3rd. Let's pull your preview. Your card is the Chariot, Aries. Onwards and upwards. You are full of confidence. You are moving forward. You're making progress. Even if some of you is just a small amount of progress every day, you are making progress and you're counting your wins. It's just, again, after last week's reading, I'm so chuffed for you that things are on the up. But you are making progress, you're moving forward, you're not looking back. Let's pull the energy, Aries. This is for your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus signs, and it is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If this reading does resonate for you and you would like something more private, personal, please reach out to me at revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. That's revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. I'm offering my audio guided meditation to help you meet your spirit guides with every reading booked throughout March. If you are already a customer of mine and you've already got that, please let me know and I will sort something out for you as an alternative. Okay. So we're looking at your general energy, your opportunity, your challenge, your unforeseen events, and your advice. So Aries, in your general energies, the Two of Swords, which is really meaning that you're at a time in your life now where you're making some big changes. You're making decisions about your life in what direction you want it to go in, because it feels like for the first time in a long time you can actually make choices based on what you want and what you want alone. This is about you, your life, and so there's some things you really don't know yet. You're feeling quite undecided. Some of you might even be feeling quite confused. But all you know is that something needs to change, and some of you don't know what that is yet, but it will become clear, don't worry. The Page of Swords is in your opportunity. There's an opportunity here for you to be open to learning something new. I mean, for some of you that could be maybe you're going to go on a journey of learning a new skill or a new maybe you want to qualify for something, even if it's only for your own personal gain. It doesn't have to be for any other reason. But it's a very much a card of there's opportunity here for you to be open to all the possibilities. It's like the feeling I get with this is you saying, I'm not going to dismiss anything. At this point in my life, anything's a possibility and I'm not going to write anything off. So it's nice. The Nine of Cups reversed is in your challenge. It's a strange one because this is always about fulfillment, feeling just feeling that sense of accomplishment or achievement or fulfillment. And with you, I think, Aries, the reason that's in your challenge is because this is a time where you are able to put all your focus and energy into yourself, into what you want. And you may find that a challenge sometimes. You may, because your default setting, and I think I might have said this on the last reading, your default setting is definitely not about you. It's usually about, you know, you're very much a person that's a service provider. You like to help others, and just because this is a time where you can finally indulge in yourself does not mean that you are no longer going to be there for other people, and you can do both. So I just think sometimes it will creep up on you and you'll be like, oh, I don't know if I like this feeling of me, but it's not. It's never about you. You deserve it. You know, why neglect? It always baffles me that people think it's selfish or, you know, self-indulgent to put the effort into themselves, into their own lives. But yet they're willing to do all of that for someone else. What's the difference? It's like, so either you indulge yourself or someone else indulges you. Anyway, the Ace of Swords in reverse is in your unforeseen events. Things aren't clear. I don't feel like they're clear. I don't think you're going to be having eureka moments this week. I don't think you're going to be going, yes, this is what I want. Now I know where I'm going. And, you know, that's that problem ticked off. I think it's very much up in the air, and you know, you don't know yet. And that's okay. I think you need to be comfortable with the fact that you don't know yet, because there's a journey that you're going on to get to the point where you will know. So all in good time. The Strength card is in your advice, but it's in the reverse position. This is, you know, very, very apt for you, Aries, because you've always been the type of person to always put on your best face, to face the crowds, you know, regardless of what you're going through. You don't show when you're struggling. You know, you have to show your strength and adversity, and yet this card is saying you don't need to do that anymore. You know, do it now while you can, because you're not struggling. While things are getting better for you and you're making progress, now's the time to show people who matter to you exactly what you have been through and how it really did affect you, or how it has affected you. So the Two of Swords. Clarified by the Hermit reversed. The Five of Cups. The Seven of Swords. It does feel like because you're on this journey of self-discovery, Aries, sometimes it feels a little bit isolating, or it feels lonely because no one else can do this except you. No one can help you. You've got to do it alone, you know. And sometimes that makes you feel sad, because it makes you feel, or it reminds you of what you've lost to get to this point. And that's all part of it. That is all part of it. That is all part of you healing and understanding and accepting, you know, your past or what's happened. The Seven of Swords is it's knowing who you can put your energy and your trust into. And that's a whole new learning curve as well for some of you. It's like not wanting to become the person that doesn't trust anyone ever again because of, you know, you don't want that. You want to be, like I said, you want to be open to anything coming your way. You want to keep an open mind and not dismiss anything or anyone. But you need to, you know, you need to fine tune your judgment. So, and listen to your intuition. Page of Swords in your opportunity. Clarified by the Six of Cups, the Chariot reversed, and the Tower reversed. It's almost like for some of you, there's an opportunity here for you to actually open up some past situations that until this point you really haven't been ready to kind of face. The Six of Cups is about the past, or something that's happened in the past, which until this point you did not want to think about, you didn't want to confront, and now you're ready. The Chariot in reverse is it's going back. It's like going back. It feels like even though that Chariot came out as your card and you're moving forward and you're not looking back, it's also saying but if I am able to, if I want to, I'm able to revisit that. I feel ready. So when I say, you know, you're not going back, you're not going back. You're not going and, you know, going back to that, to any memories to try and resolve something. It's more about going back to the memories to try and understand and find acceptance and gain true closure. The Tower in reverse is learning from the past, everything you've been through, so that you can use it in the future to make sure that certain things that maybe could have been avoided, certain things in your past that you realise that didn't have to happen, that could have been prevented, is that, you know, these are the things that you take and that's what you benefit, is knowing that this can never happen again, and it won't happen again. I won't allow it to happen again. So the Nine of Cups reversed, clarified by the King of Swords reversed, the Eight of Cups reversed, and Temperance reversed. This is about the decisions you've made, Aries, and the decisions you've made, some of you, have been unpopular with other people. Okay, then they could be members of your family. It feels like people who are probably relatively close to you. And it's how you sit comfortably or uncomfortably with those decisions. I mean, for some of you, it's almost been like the choice between... it's not a choice between two evils, but it's almost like you've had to sacrifice something for something else. And that's probably the hardest decision you've ever had to make in your life. Because no matter what you decided, someone was going to be hurt. And you have to sit with that decision in, you know, for the rest of your life, really. And I think if anything was going to make you feel there's something missing from that sense of fulfillment, then it would be that. The Ace of Swords reversed. Clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Swords reversed. So we've got the Ace of Swords reversed twice, which is not everything's clear, not everything is, you know, there's still a lot that you're needing answers on. The Ten of Pentacles is regarding I don't know, it's a bit of a strange one. It feels like it's thrown in there as a curveball, because it almost feels like for some of you, there's a lot of issues around inheritance or family, some sort of financial family issues. It's almost like a financial or a family issue where you've for whatever reason, you seem to have gained from it financially, and that causes anxiety, and it causes stress, and it doesn't sit well with you. I know that's specific, but and then we have the Strength card in reverse in your advice. It's okay to let go, Aries. You can let go. It's unhealthy if you don't. It's clarified by the Six of Wands reversed, the Hanged Man, and the Five of Pentacles. The Six of Wands, it's okay to fail. You don't have to, you're not this, and I know it's more about you don't want certain people to worry about you, or you don't want to burden others with your problems. But if things are going to change, then let them change, because I think you'll find it so rewarding, and it will feel like such a relief to be able to actually be open and honest with whoever you choose. The Hanged Man is new perspective. It's everything looking very different. Everything can look very different in a very good way. And the Five of Pentacles is really regarding, understand that this journey, even though, as I said, you are on the upward trajectory, it's not going to be, same as anyone on the planet. It's never going to be like that. There's going to be dips. There's going to be flat lines. There's still going to be stuff coming your way. But you are so much stronger than you were. So let's do your oracle. Your ruling planet is Mars. This week you have the 5th house, the house of passion. If your chart was a village map, the 5th house might be the outdoor cafe on the square where romance hovers, teenagers meet, and children run around the edges. Music wafts, a poet speaks. Here, people take risks. The 5th house speaks of our capacity to love in the form of affairs, romance, self-expression, creative processes, investments, and performance. Ponder your loves and longings, whatever activates your heart, and ask yourself what you love enough to share with the whole world. The 5th house asks you to believe in yourself and put this activated heart into action. Think of what activates the sparkly magic you feel when your artistic muse plays with you. Remember what stirs the first twinkle in the eye of a new relationship, the luminous quality of the beginnings of a love affair. No matter your age, your inner adolescent sparks your creative process. To nurture that spark, be playful, grab a spontaneous moment, and let your imagination wander. Look for a work culture that encourages playful, creative, risk-taking, and adventurous collaboration and exploration. This is where the juicy new ideas arise to form a good foundation for partnership. Don't skip the courtship. Learn how to bring each other joy and come back to renew that spark in the years ahead. The 5th house also speaks of the children of the heart, of the arts and of the body, the desire for a child, a love affair, the first stirrings of a book or sculpture, or the first notes of a song are the sparks for this creation. The fifth house asks you to take a risk, and you may need to invest in materials and be disciplined to manifest your desires. Bring your inner adolescent out to play, but watch that it doesn't get stuck in a self-centered place. Sweep up in the thrill of creation and damn the consequences. Let your light shine, let it be a gift to all the world. Your instructions are to play, create, love, inspire, and be glorious. 100%. And let's just do your crystal. Your crystal this week, Aries, is blue calcite. It's a dreamy, calming blue calcite, and it's fresh from the meditation retreat, vision board making hippie of the calcite family. People who stare up at the ceiling worrying about their future at 3 a.m. need this stone. Put it on your bedside table. Use it when your stress is the enemy. Freaking out is not a prerequisite for accomplishment. Deadlines aren't death sentences. Stress will extinguish your creativity and crush your dreams if you let it. Call on the calming, focused energy of blue calcite to remind you to put stress in its place, far away from the joy of the process and the delight of dreaming big. Another awful AI image for you. Let me just quickly check. I don't think Otter Spirit do blue calcite, but you never know. No. But do go and visit them if you haven't done so already. The link's in the description. 20% off if you use the code SUE20. They have so many different stones, items that are just amazingly beautiful and powerful as well. So guys, thank you so much. As always, thank you for your love, your support, your encouragement and your engagement, which I return to you tenfold. I'll see you next time. Enjoy the journey.